Jina ni Florence Chelagat. Mtoto wangu anaitwa Cheryl Cherotich. Alizaliwa tarehe 4 Disemba 2022. Vile niligundua niko na mimba, nilikuja clinic nikiwa na miezi 2. Tukapata mafunzo juu ya IFAS, tembe ambazo anapewa mama wakati ako na ujauzito. Hiyo inasaidia upande wa damu, kutopungua kwa damu wakati wa kuzaa. Na tulifunzwa ya kuwa maziwa ya mama inasaidia mtoto wakati anazaliwa. Pia kwa yale mafunzo ambayo tulipewa clinic, tuliambiwa ukizaa mtoto saa ya kwanza isiishi kabla mtoto hajanyonyesha, sababu maziwa ya kwanza kwa mama inasaidia mtoto kukinga magonjwa na kulainisha tumbo ya mtoto. Tena inasaidia kwa maziwa ya mama inasaidia kutoka. Pia tulifunzwa kuwa ni muhimu mama kujifungua kwenye hospitali. Sasa wakati ilifika nijifungue, nilikuja hospitali nikajifungua na nikafunzwa vile ya kunyonyesha mtoto kwa saa ya kwanza ya kuzaliwa. Tangu hiyo wakati nilipomzaa, nikaendelea kumnyonyesha kwa mwezi wa kwanza, mwezi wa 2 mpaka tukafika mwezi wa 6. Amekuwa akinyonya, sijaongeza chochote, lakini nimeona ya kuwa ina umuhimu wa kunyonyesha mtoto bila chakula chochote kuongeza. Kwa umuhimu wake wa kunyonyesha mtoto, nilipata ya kuwa uhusiano wangu na mtoto imekuwa wa karibu. Tena nimejifunza ya kuwa kumnyonyesha mtoto kwa miezi 6 bila kuongeza chakula chochote inasaidia hata maji kwa mwili kwa mtoto. Hautahitaji maji mengine kumpea mtoto. Tena inasaidia kwa magonjwa. Mtoto wangu hajagonjeka tangu nimzae mpaka wakati huu. Na nilipewa likizo ya miezi 4. Kwa sasa ninaendelea kupewa nafasi ya kukuja nyumbani kila baada ya saa 3 kwa siku. Sasa familia walinisaidia kunisaidia kwa kazi zingine ili nipate nafasi ya kukaa na mtoto na kumnyonyesha. Ili hata mtoto apate nafasi ya kukaa na mimi. Wakati nilirudi shule, nilikuwa nikipigiwa simu, mtoto akihitaji kunyonya, nakuja namnyonyesha na narudi kazi. Ninahimiza mzazi yeyote apate kujifunza ya kuwa kunyonyesha mtoto kwa miezi 6 ina umuhimu. Tena nawahimiza wapate tena kuendelea kunyonyesha hata kama chakula ingine imetumika, inabidi anyonyeshe mpaka miaka 2.
I'm a mother of 2 and my baby is baby Claire Cherop. I delivered her in last year 25th of May 2022. I learned about exclusive breastfeeding during my antenatal care visits. And again, immediately after delivery, when I attended the first postnatal clinic when my baby was given immunization. Immediately after delivery, I held my baby skin to skin contact with the help of the midwife. And I managed to breastfeed my baby. Within the first 1 hour of delivery, I initiated her and attached her on my breast. This enhances the activation of reflexes, that is the rooting reflex, the suckling reflex and swallowing reflex. And the early initiation also helps in the flow of milk in the breast. It stimulates production of milk, especially colostrum. Colostrum, the first milk that the baby suckles, that has a lot of good. It does good to the baby. it has its importance. It helps in the maturity of the baby's gut. It clears the meconium, that is the first stool that the baby passes. It helps in the maturation of the intestines, and also this colostrum has antibodies, which helps in the development of stronger immunity of the baby. Again, I learned that exclusive breastfeeding should be done up to 6 months. That is without any other food. And this breast milk is enough for the baby. It gives the baby that immunity. It enhances bonding with my baby. Again, it's readily available. You cannot go and buy. So the importance of doing this exclusive breastfeeding, we have the breast milk is enough for the baby for the first 6 months. It has all the nutrients. It has antibodies that protects the baby against some diseases like diarrheal diseases. It boosts the baby's immunity. And again, it's readily available. It's cheap. It has enough water that helps the baby in digestion. You cannot add extra water to give the baby. It has enough water even during the dry seasons. Then it also has benefits to the mother. It prevents breast conditions like mastitis, engorgement, and again, it acts like a method of family planning. It helps in child spacing. I managed to breastfeed my baby exclusively up to 6 months, but as a working mother, I was entitled 90 days maternity leave, and when I exhausted my maternity leave, I had to go back to work, but with the help of my employer, I was given annual leave, my annual leave, which I was entitled that year. That was an additional 1.5 months, which came to 4.5 months. So I had to go back to work at 4.5 months. So with the help of my family members, of course with the caretaker, I had to train them on how to give the baby the expressed breast milk, because I had to keep them breast milk on the fridge. I had to train them on how to prepare to pre-warm the milk before the baby is given. And again, at workplace, my colleagues could at least give me some minutes. I rushed back to the house and breastfeed my baby now that I wasn't living very far from the hospital. And now I urge all the employers to support breastfeeding mothers postnatally, especially the working mothers, so that they can get to breastfeed their babies at least to the required age before they start complementary feeds. So after that, I started complementary feeding my baby after 6 months, of course with the help of the nutritional counselors during my child welfare clinic visits. And again, the information, I got it from the child welfare clinic booklet. The frequency of the feeds is there, how to give the baby and what to give. I urge all the mothers to do the same. Now that I saw the benefits as a healthcare worker and as a mother, because my baby was born with 2.3 kilos, and now at 6 months, immediately after exclusive breastfeeding, she was 8.6 kilos, and at 1 year to 2 months, she was 10 kilos. I've seen the progressive change and the weight gain being impressive. My child is happy, she is healthy, In fact, the appetite of the baby changed after starting complementary feeding. My baby was able to tolerate other feeds well. I didn't see any problem and had a very nice appetite. I think that came up as the result of exclusive breastfeeding. And now that I work in maternity, I really support this exclusive breastfeeding with the experience that I had. I really try to help mothers initiate early their babies on breastfeeding, and also continue with the guidance and the counseling of the healthcare workers, and we support them to initiate their babies on breast milk. And thank you for all the employers, my colleagues, family who are supporting their workers, the female workers, to do exclusive breastfeeding. It's beneficial to all mothers and also to bring up quality society.
There is enhanced child survival with exclusive breastfeeding up to 6 months and continued breastfeeding up to 12 months by 13%. And also with complementary feeding and continued breastfeeding, there is enhanced child survival by 6%. From those indicators, it's clear that exclusive breastfeeding and complementary feeding with continued breastfeeding enhances child survival by 19% in total. Of all the preventive interventions, exclusive breastfeeding and complementary feeding have the single largest impact on child survival. It's a requirement to have a workplace support in all working environments, in all institutions, and we thank our partners for the support they have given us so far. Like in our sub-county, we have programs being run by the help of Nutrition International, and we have seen the benefits of programs like Baby-Friendly Community Initiative, where we link mothers even from the facility to the community, and through the community units, we have had mothers being followed up by the community health volunteers. They have continued support on breastfeeding. We are able to refer them to the community, and in case of any assistance, they are referred back to the facility. So we have seen the importance of these conducive environments, and even through the Baby-Friendly Community Initiative, mothers get key messages on breastfeeding and other important health messages.